It'll free up the suspension on Ezekiel Elliott. So right now, overwhelmingly, everybody believes the NFL Players Association is going to win that battle. What do you think? Do you think the NFL wins this battle in federal court and Ezekiel Elliott remains able to play throughout the entire season? 979-353-4421. Give me your thoughts. What do you think? Again, number to call is 979-353-4421. So some of the other things that we set up to talk about today, and of course, college football gets busy. I think there's actually some games tonight or tomorrow night. Let me roll this back. There is a game tonight, Idaho State at Utah State. Utah State actually had a fairly decent showing against Wisconsin. Let's see what they can do against Idaho State. I think Utah State is favored to win that game. Friday, you got Memphis and USC, Alcorn State and Florida Atlantic, Oklahoma State, number 11, facing South Alabama, and Ohio at Purdue are the Friday matchups going on. And then, of course, it's a whole slate of games on Saturday. So what I did is, of course, you got the AP Top 25. And we went through the AP Top 25 on who they were yesterday. And you can listen back to that podcast at nationalusportsradio.com. But I picked out some of the games that some of the top 25 teams are playing that could be potential there are big games or potential upsets. And we also noticed Bleacher.com. BleacherReport.com has already posted their predictions on some of these games. So I took a look at these matchups and wanted to bring them to you here. Number 21, South Florida at Connecticut. Bleacher Report's prediction right now is South Florida will win that 41-24. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that prediction. Connecticut is always tough at home. Always tough at home. Connecticut football has gotten to be much better over the past few years. South Florida, yeah, they've got some great football players. They got some great talent, and of course, a great coach now, the former Texas Longhorn coach Charlie Strong. But don't discount Connecticut that bad. I think South Florida pulls it out, but I don't think it's a 41-24 affair. I think it's a little bit closer. I think that one's going to be a whole lot closer than what Bleacher believes it's going to be. Pittsburgh at Penn State. Penn State ranked number 4. Pittsburgh, this is a bit of a rivalry game when you look at this. Pittsburgh always plays Penn State very, very tough. They always play them very, very tough. Bleachers got Penn State taking this 45-20. Penn State's really strong this year. Sitting at number 4 right now in the rankings. They got leapfrogged by Clemson, but they're still a very strong organization, very strong team. They're coming in really strong this year. But I think Pitt gives them a little bit better game than 45-20. I'll give Penn State the 45, but I think Pittsburgh reaches 30-35. I say 45-35 on that one. The next game, TCU at Arkansas. TCU coming in ranked number 23. Arkansas, TCU having to travel to Arkansas. The Razorbacks have not been too bad the last couple of years. They haven't been in much contention, but they've given teams that they should be rolled over on a very tough game. TCU having to go into Arkansas. You don't want to go into Razorback country and think you're just going to take this game. Bleachers got them 34-28. I think that's just about right. My pick on that was going to be TCU as well, but watch out for Arkansas. TCU may come out of that licking some wounds. Number 13, Auburn, taking on number 3, Clemson. This is a huge game for Auburn University. Clemson, just getting up to number 3. They started out number 5 in the rankings. They got a little more respect after their game last week. Get moved up to number 3. Bleachers got Clemson winning 27-20. That's a pretty close game for a number 13 Auburn. It may even be closer, and don't be surprised if Auburn really gives Clemson a run for their money in this football game. It is in Clemson. It is in South Carolina. So the advantage is to Clemson. So I'll go with that prediction. But I would not expect this game to maybe be closer than a 27-20. Number 5, Oklahoma against number 2, Ohio State. This is probably the big game of the week right here. Two top 5 teams going at it here, week 2. Bleacher says Ohio State's going to take it 36-30. Oklahoma, new coach, coming in number 5 right now. They're looking really strong, not bad, but of course he's got Bob Stoops' recruiting class still. We'll see how this turns out. Ohio State. This could be a statement game for Ohio State to knock off Alabama at the number 1 spot. If they can take care of business with number 5 Oklahoma, if they make this score bigger than 36-30, or their defense really shuts down the Oklahoma offense, and they get that 36 points and leave Oklahoma in single digits, I wouldn't be surprised, especially with Alabama playing a powder puff game this week. I would not be surprised to see Ohio State take the number 1 spot in the AP poll. Number 15, Georgia at number 24, Notre Dame. This is probably one of the most talked about games coming into this week. Georgia at 15, looking to try to make some prominence and stay where they're at, and even make some movement on that in the top 25, get up to the top 10. Notre Dame just coming into the top 25 after their last week's win. Bleacher is claiming Georgia's going to win at 27-30. They're playing this game in South Bend. I don't know about that. Georgia at number 15, I think the way I've seen things, the way things have been riding up on Georgia, I hate to say this, and I know there's going to be a lot of Georgia fans out there that want to kill me. By all means, give me a call. You think I'm wrong, 979-353-4421. That's the number to call, 979-353-4421. I think Georgia is overrated right now at 15. I don't see Georgia being able to move up much past 15. I think they're going to drop down. I think Notre Dame takes this game. It's going to be close. I agree with the 27-23, but I think it goes in the favor of the Irish, especially playing this game in South Bend. And yeah, I said it. I think Georgia at this point at number 15 is overrated. I don't see them being this strong. I think Notre Dame makes a good push. I think they win this game and they get out of the top 20 and move up into maybe the top 15. The other big game that everybody's talking about, Stanford at USC. Stanford coming in at number 14, USC at number 6. Bleacher Report has got Stanford winning 27-24. This game is being played in the Coliseum in Los Angeles. And, I can't half disagree with that. I think Stanford is going to come in with a much stronger mindset over USC. They always play USC very strong. You can call it a Trojans home game, but in reality, Stanford travels very, very well. They're in the same state. There's going to be a lot of Stanford fans in that stadium. I think it's going to be a 50-50 game. 27-24, I think Stanford does win that game over USC. So those are my major picks that I see, top matchups that I see that are going on. Some of the other top 25 games that are being played, it's just not going to happen. Now, my wild card game, of course, I got to put it out there. My Nebraska Cornhuskers playing the Oregon Ducks in Oregon. Already got one person on the talking smack about it. That's fine. You can say what you want about the Cornhuskers. Their defense has been very, very strong this year. They're looking really, really strong. The black shirt defense is back for Nebraska. Mike Riley's been doing a good job with the defense. The offense has some sparks of greatness there, but has had some struggles. They're still working on some things. I think by mid-season, you might see the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense firing on all cylinders. The big thing everybody's talking about is Oregon's speed. They got nothing but that speed in the backfield. Can Nebraska's defense keep up with that speed? I think they can. I know the prediction from Bleacher was that Oregon wins the game. That Oregon wins. They overpower the Cornhuskers by the third quarter, and Oregon starts to run away with it. I don't see that happening. I think Nebraska steals this game in Oregon and shocks the world. And the win, I believe, will put Nebraska at number 25 in the AP poll. I think it'll be that big of a win for Nebraska. If you don't agree, 979-353-4421. Let me know. What are your thoughts? Am I wrong? Am I delusional? Go ahead. Call me delusional. I can take it. I can truly take it. Keep it here. We'll be right back here on NYSR National Youth Sports Radio. You're listening to the Kennie Long Show. Coming up next, NFL. We're going to take a look at the matchups all across week 1 of the NFL, give you bleachers picks, and give you my picks coming up.
You're listening to NYSR National Youth Sports Radio.
Football, baseball, basketball, hockey, lacrosse, soccer, and so much more. Dunright Athletics creates extremely high-quality team uniforms at a fraction of the price of those other guys. They can take your team's logo and put it on your choice of jersey in any size from youth to adult. That's sublimation, screen print, twill, and embroidery. Be ready for game day. Get your team's uniforms today. Call them at 1-800-396-3991 or visit them at www.dunrightathletics.com. Don't delay. Check out all the custom styles they have to offer, and don't forget to mention that Christian the Radio Guy sent you.
Brett Cooper Football. It's the Brett Cooper Football Junior Academic All-American Game, December 27th to the 31st in Dallas, Texas. The #1 bowl game in the nation, celebrating excellence on the gridiron as well as excellence in the classroom. Scouts from some of the top schools in the country will be there, coaching by former NFL players and much more. Bowl games in 10U, 12U, 14U, and freshman 15U, as well as a high school seniors bowl game. To nominate your player for a chance to be selected as a Brett Cooper Jr. Academic All-American, go to www.brettcooperfootball.com or call 484-619-7974 for more information. The Brett Cooper Jr. Academic All-American Bowl Games, December 27th to the 31st in Dallas, Texas. Brett Cooper Football. Hi, Kenny Long here with NYSR and Friday Night Tykes, and I want to talk to you about rain gutters. With the recent heavy rains in South Texas, many of us have come to realize that the rain gutters on our homes either don't work or simply just don't exist, destroying flower beds and just creating a mess. Let me tell you about Curtis McCluskey with Advanced Rain Control. He is your go-to guy for seamless gutters, cleanouts, and repairs. Serving San Antonio and the surrounding areas with over 25 years experience, Curtis will get you a quality rain control gutter system on your home at a quality price. Contact Curtis at 210-863-9881 for your free quote today. That's 210-863-9881. Advanced Rain Control is a proud sponsor of NYSR National Youth Sports Radio. Don't get caught in the rain without a quality gutter system on your home. From Advanced Rain Control, call Curtis today at 210-863-9881 and tell him Kenny Long from NYSR sent you. Houston Energy Football, a premier all-women semi-pro football team competing and representing Houston, Texas in the IWFL. Come out and support the Houston Energy as they charge for an IWFL championship. Home games played at DeMent Stadium, 1000 Keene Street in Galena Park, Texas. Tickets $15 at the gate. Check them out at HoustonEnergyFootball.com for pre-order discounts. That's HoustonEnergyFootball.com. NYSR is proud to be the new home and voice of the Houston Energy. All Houston Energy home games will be broadcast live on NYSR National Youth Sports Radio with Kenny Long, the voice of Friday Night Tykes. Just go to nationalyouthsportsradio.com and click on the live Houston Energy link. Once again, that's nationalyouthsportsradio.com and click on the live Houston Energy link. Houston Energy Football. Go Energy! Sports Safe. Sports Safe is a brand of video games designed to educate youth players ages 5 through 13 about sportsmanship and safety. Using any compatible mobile device, tablet, or computer, kids and parents alike can learn about safer play through short, interactive scenarios. Dr. Jillian Hotz and her team have created this uniquely designed game system for both player education and to serve as a compliance tool for leagues and teams. Sports Safe is now a proud sponsor of NYSR National Youth Sports Radio. For more information on how you can participate, purchase, and be a part of SportsSafe, you can check them out on the web at www.sportsafe.com. That's sports with a Z, safe.com. Or go to nationalyouthsportsradio.com and click on the SportsSafe banner. You can also email them at info@sportsafe.com. Give them a call.